What is freedom? What does it mean to be free? What does it mean to you, to me, to us collectively, individually, spiritually, materially? Last year I shot a series of interviews around this topic in New York, which I never produced or published. And it seems that specifically now, due to the times we're living in and its recent events, moved me to look back into my journey and find this footage especially relevant now. I guess since our freedom at the present moment is questionable and very limited, perhaps because of that we all feel a strive individually to look and seek what is the essence of that freedom. What makes us free? And what does it take to be free? And I guess on that note, I want to open the space of this video and let you share down in the comments below, or perhaps hashtag me in your social media, expressing what is freedom for you. And of course, is freedom free? Also, perhaps you would like to share your personal opinion around the people I interviewed. Maybe you relate to some of them more, some of them less. Let me know down in the comments below. I'm curious to hear your opinion about this topic. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? What is your opinion? And at the end of the video, after I finish collaborating all the interviews I did in New York, I'll share my personal opinion. So stick around if you want to hear that. Today we're in Bryant's Park, New York, autumn 2019. Today we're gonna be asking people, is freedom free? Stick around. Let's see who we're gonna stop, what kind of answers they're gonna give us. Are they gonna blow our mind? What do you say? Let me know down in the comments below. Is it free to be free, or you need to earn freedom? What is freedom? Let's ask the people of New York City, what do they think about it? What's your good name? Here today with
Laura.
Laura, nice to meet you, Laura. Ramachandra. Dane. Hare Krishna.
Livia.
Livia, oh, beautiful name.
William.
William. Nice to meet you, Ramachandra. What is freedom for you? Is it free, or you need to earn it, you need to work for it, fight for it, or is just there already inherited in each and one single of us? What would you say, Margaret?
Oh, that's a really great question.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, that's a good question.
Be amazing and very good subject, freedom. That's what we're striving for.
Yes,
every day.
exactly. Yeah.
I think freedom is knowing what you need in life.
I think freedom is for the person who wants it to take.
Okay.
Yeah, it's never really free.
Okay.
And there is charges in all aspects of your growth. If you haven't reached out to that alignment, so
Yes.
it gets to be never really free unless you actually detach yourself from trying to be free.
Having the capacity to pursue it.
Are we like born free? Like,
Yeah, I think before we start thinking, we're free. Like
Okay.
inherently, yeah.
Okay.
We are all sort of connected and
Yes.
obliged
Yes.
to each one.
I'd say it's kind of like you have to kind of surrender, and then
To surrender?
after surrender, you can find freedom by becoming impartial.
Okay.
And it's not just a default. You actually have to do work to create the freedom for yourself.
We shouldn't have to work, right?
To be free.
But, yeah. But the society today, they make some rules that they don't give us totally freedom. And
So that freedom is very opposite than happened actually in
Okay.
my point of view. So instead of going for the freedom, it's better to be in the happiness and the bondage.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's more freedom than to be free sometimes.
Yeah, like that. So then
'Cause-
you're like, woo-hoo, not even attached to yourself.
Yeah. And it.
and sometimes we have to work it. Women, black people.
Okay. We have to strive for it. We have to prove that we are free. But ultimately, we are free.
We should be.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
You just have to believe it.
Okay. Like it's an internal thing, and
Yeah.
the rest just doesn't matter.
Yeah, you just gotta let yourself be free. Starts
Okay.
with you. Yeah.
Yeah. Like okay.
Yeah, there's structures that we live in that can help with it, but at the end of the day, it's I think up to you to create that space for freedom in your life.
Fight.
To fight. Okay. So
Yeah.
it's like our personal battle and
It is.
commitment to be free.
Personal.
That sets us free.
Yes,
personal
because
endeavor.
we need to be free of the rules of the society. We do. They won't give us the freedom. We have to internally achieve it.
But I
And what
think
is-
freedom is also like a concept of the mind.
Consciousness.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is like the price of pursuing freedom? Like how much effort we really need to put in that, or
I think the price is like the how do I put it? It's like the possibility to not gain it.
the possibility of not gaining? Okay.
Right.
And
Some-
you need to work for it.
You have, well, some people they work it when they don't have it in their heart, but it's in your heart you feel you are free, because no matter what's going on, what's
Okay.
happening in your life,
Nice.
you can lead to Jesus, to God, whatever it is you power, believe in it.
Yeah.
Because I believe myself, someone created the world, and everything what is in this world.
So I think there's like a lot of different parts of ourselves that are waging war against what our true freedom. So we just have to kind of deal with those and kind of like see what, kind of give those over for greater freedom. Sometimes they make us feel free, but then we have to kind of let those go to have the better freedom. That's,
So you would say there is some sort of like a price to it, or we need to work
yeah,
for
I
it?
think
or?
it's really hard. I think it's because it doesn't come necessarily, it doesn't really feel instinctual sometimes.
Okay.
I think afterwards you realize, oh my gosh, all this stuff didn't really matter.
Different things, but one thing is maybe to have a bit financial freedom is maybe good.
Like
But
material freedom.
I find it also very freeing to be able to be free of my thoughts, be aware of the thoughts. Yes, not to get caught up in thoughts, but to be aware of thoughts. More like this difference.
And okay, and we're free to do that. To do
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Okay,
I mean, humans are. It's kind of separate from society. In some societies, it might be easier or harder, but
Yes.
it's really up to the person.
Oh, great. Thank you for expressing yourself, then. Have a blessed day.
Yeah,
Hare
you
Krishna.
too. All right.
Please subscribe.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your time, Paula.
pleasure.
Hare Krishna. Dharma reincarnations. You like this one more?
I think so.
So,
because does it explain something more about the reincarnation?
Yes.
Okay, this one.
Oh, beautiful
Yeah,
name.
thank
It's
you.
a name of a flower, no, or something like that.
It's like the way of life.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So what is freedom for me? Is it free to be free? Yeah, I guess my personal opinion that is freedom is just to do whatever you would like to do, to be yourself. But I can see on myself and on others and how much we are bombarded by so many concepts of what we are, what we're supposed to be in this life. And no one actually knows what he is, what we are. And is freedom free from that perspective? No, I don't think so. There is a price to that. There's a price to that, meaning there's a price for you going in that endeavor and figure out first of all who you are and are you ready to be that person, to be yourself. And it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of introspection. Sometimes it takes a lot of time.
As we grow up and we mature, and like I think the constrictment, yes, it comes from like outside sources, you know, but it also comes from within. It's like we kind of constrict ourselves in our minds.
So we put ourselves in our own trouble, so to speak.
Sometimes, partially. Not.
Okay.
Of course, there are factors that are outside of our control that are
Yeah.
contributing to that as well. But I think those are two things. There's like the lack of freedom that's placed upon us from like our circumstances of like socially or economically, and then there's also sort of like the freedom of the mind.
Okay,
That
like
is something
more
that
internal.
that we can work on ourselves. Sort of.
Great. Thank you, Olivia, so much.
Of course, thank you.
Great, so that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to meet all of you down in the comment section and hear what you have to say about this topic. Is freedom free? Who did you resonated with the most? How was the video? And if you haven't done it already, I invite you to take our relationship to the next step by subscribing and liking this video. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Hare Krishna.